Do I miss Thailand, or am I happy living in Malaysia? I am currently in Bangkok. I've been here for a couple days. After spending a few months in Malaysia, a little over 2 months. And well, it feels great to be here, I gotta say. It feels really nice being in Thailand for a couple days. Probably for about a week in total. That's the plan. Now, do I want to be here long term? I'm not so sure of it. I'm starting to think that after the last few times coming back to Thailand and then going to Malaysia again, I'm starting to think that it fits me well for a vacation or a short time visit. 1 week, 2 weeks, even less sometimes. I think it's a great getaway. I think it's a nice escape. I think it's a nice like a little holiday almost, where I can still work, but I can work a bit less. When I'm in Malaysia, I am just so focused on working, and that's just what I want to do. I'm in a very productive state there, and that's kind of how I want it to be most of the time. But I do find I need a break after doing daily vlogs for a while. And even if that doesn't mean taking a complete break, like still doing some work, I occasionally need a day or two off. And so, recently I've been filming 2 vlogs a day in Malaysia so that I could come here and take a couple days off. And if I wanted to vlog, I just said I would vlog. And if not, I was giving myself a chance to take days off completely. And since arriving, I have had 1 full day off, which was nice. And I've eased up a little bit on the vlogs. I made one yesterday, pretty long one, like a Bangkok versus Kuala Lumpur full comparison. So go check that out if you didn't already. That should be up by now. And today I thought about taking a day off, but I decided to come out here and do another topical vlog, just talking on a subject that I think I can offer some perspective. I don't feel like going all the way across town. One of the downsides about Bangkok is, especially when it gets busy, like traffic hours, I don't really want to go across town. I don't really want to take the busy, packed train. I don't want to, I don't want to deal with the crazy traffic. So I don't want to get on a motorbike taxi. I don't want to get in a car taxi for sure. And so I just end up staying inside. That happens to me in Bangkok more than it does in Kuala Lumpur. And so, for that reason, I just don't find myself wanting to go film an area or something. So another little walk and talk vlog today. But I've missed Thailand in general. And then every time I come back after a couple of days, I'm kind of, I don't know, I feel like I got what I needed, what I came for. I had a couple days of relaxation, enjoyment, smoking some cannabis, eating a bunch of Thai food, and this time I have a kitchen, and so I've actually been cooking all my meals. And so that's been a huge change. I have a condo right now in Kuala Lumpur, but it doesn't have a kitchen. And so I realize how much I need to have a kitchen at this point, and that part of being here has been fantastic. I have a nicer Airbnb than I would normally have. It makes me miss the accommodations, the value that you get for accommodations here in Thailand. It is something much higher than that of Malaysia, and it really stands out. It does. But all in all, I think that the focus that I have in Malaysia it's important for me right now. I'm growing quickly. I have this momentum that I don't want to stop. And apart from the English-speaking audience, apart from my videos doing well, I think in general, I am just more focused when I'm in Malaysia. I just am. I am. That being said, it's a lot of fun here. I have a lot of friends here. I have people that I actually hang out with and go out with, go eat with. It's nice. That part is nice, but it takes away from my time of working. I end up spending too much time having like a social life essentially. And while that is fun, and I wish that I could have that all the time, it takes away from what I'm currently doing, like some of my goals, you know. And so I think for the sake of my channel, for the sake of productivity, and all of that in general, I think for me right now, Malaysia is a better home base. It's a better place to spend the majority of time, then travel from there, you know. I think the best part is that Thailand is so close. It's literally like a cheap flight, you know, $30 flight I got, one-way flight, 2-hour flight. So easy to come into Thailand and go back to Malaysia. It's like, it's a nice setup I have here. I really like this setup actually. I don't feel like I'm missing anything because I can easily come to Thailand and see my friends and have a few joints and have kind of a stress-free couple days, you know, or a week. And it's nice, it feels good. But I always look forward to going back to Malaysia. It's interesting, it really is. But it makes me realize I want to go back. I want to get the type of condo I want to have. I want to have a nice kitchen. I want to have a balcony with some type of view that's not just a building in front of me, you know. I think this makes me happy. It gives me a place to chill out and relax and just, you know, whatever it is, whether it be reading a book or getting on the laptop. It's nice. It's nice. And I've had that here. So more than anything, I think I've been enjoying that. Enjoying the Thai food too, of course, the abundance of Thai food. Now, I'm even here on some of the back streets, but you know, still people setting up with their food. Bunch of pork. I will say I've been indulging in the pork since I've gotten out of Muslim territory. Just because I don't often eat pork back in Malaysia. I really don't. It's around, but it's more Chinese restaurants. You just don't come across it too much. And I don't mind keeping off pork for most of the time, but you know. Well, here, it's just another part of the vacations. Add pork to the diet. Daily pork intake increased. I seem to have stumbled into a real old school like neighborhood here and street. Sorry, it kind of caught me off guard because I've just been walking and talking, but this is nice. The way the street is just lined with plants, I don't know. It's a nice feeling. It's pretty nice. It's not too hot right now either. I waited until like after 5 p.m. come outside and try not to sweat too much. But yeah, I wanted to just talk about my experience since I've been getting a lot of comments lately about he's only doing this because of YouTube. He doesn't care about Malaysia. You know, people making just wild statements. And I still love both countries. I don't think one is better than the other. I think one just might be a better fit for a type of person, or one might be a better fit at a certain time in your life. And that's it. And that's where I am right now. That's why I think Malaysia works for me right now. In every sense, you know, from a business perspective, from a personal health perspective, everything is in line when I'm there. And I have the freedom to come travel to Thailand or go to other countries from there. It's like, feels like the perfect setup. That's what it feels like to me. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep it going. I'm not going to question it too much, you know. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to try and improve the content as much as I can, come up with new ideas, visit new places as well. The plans for now, I am going to go to India. I'm going to go to Japan, and I'm going to go to Vietnam. These are not in that specific order, but that's what you can expect in the coming months. It's all just based on my finances. My YouTube income is growing, and so I think the end of next month is when I will see my first, I will see my first bigger check, where I can potentially get that and like make a trip to India or something. Before then, I'll be cutting it close. So until then, I might just hang around Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Those are the 4 countries that I want to visit. do some more traveling in Malaysia. Malacca, Johor Bahru, some different parts of Malaysia that I haven't been. Maybe the east as well, maybe Borneo. So, folks, I'm really venturing into into some random spots right here, hanging up clothes. I thought that they were selling clothes there. Not sure. We have people racing through the back streets. That's Bangkok for you. Bangkok is a lot crazier overall than Kuala Lumpur, I will say. It's just such a higher level of traffic and people everywhere. Sidewalks crowded. Like, it makes me realize how chill Kuala Lumpur is, how calm it actually is. But I love this. I love the craziness. Maybe it would be stressful every day. Maybe it would be stressful to live in. But when you come for a week, it's really nice and it's refreshing. I don't know if I'm walking toward a dead end here, you know. I'm kind of in some weird territory here. We got like water over there. But there is motorbikes coming in and out, and there's like still signs for food, so I know this is not like some private property back here. So that's why I just continue to walk. Sometimes, you know, I don't really know where to make the videos. Sometimes if I try and stay still in a spot, there's like bugs attacking me, so I like to walk. I like to move when I'm making the videos. Other times it's just hard to find a spot where there's where there's not too many people at, especially like Bangkok, 5:30 p.m. It's not really possible, but sometimes I also find some cool random things walking around. So yeah, I like the walk and talk style. It's kind of what I've been doing since the beginning of the channel. Yeah, some cool architecture over here too. See, I'm just getting distracted myself. Like, haven't really walked around Bangkok in quite a long time, and so, you know, it's always almost new to me after leaving, coming back, and repeating. And I've never been in this neighborhood either, so yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Sorry for the distractions here. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up. That will help me out, help this video out. And I always leave a link in the description if you do want to help support this travel journey, help me get to India, do some more content. Yeah, there's a buy me a coffee link. You can leave a little donation if you want. If you're able to, I appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed. Always bring in a new video every single day as well. But I'm not done just yet here. I want to walk around a little bit more. Yeah, it's nice. The weather over here is pretty much the same. You know, it's like all day. It's a little too hot to actually get outside and do anything. And so, you know, when almost 6 o'clock rolls around and it's still kind of light out and there's a nice breeze, that's the best time to be outside. This is like, it's really nice, you know. So that's good. I haven't gotten much rain. It's like just starting the rainy season here. And I was making a video yesterday and I was like, oh yeah, I've been in Bangkok a few days and no rain at all. They said it was gonna rain and there's no rain. And by the end of the video, I'm stuck in like a pouring rainstorm underneath the underpass and the bridge. Once I ended that video, I thought about just waiting and waiting and waiting. It didn't stop. 15 minutes later, and I see a shop across the street, and I went inside and I asked for an umbrella, and they sold me one. I haggled them down to 350 baht, which is like 10 US dollars, you know. I was actually expecting much cheaper, like some cheap crappy umbrella, but it was like a quality handmade umbrella, and I was just like, you know what, let me just spend the money and this one actually will not break. So let's try and keep that umbrella, because I leave them at the hotel every time. So it'd be nice to just keep it for once. It really would. Feels like I'm coming to a absolute dead end here. Just straight up in the back streets where people are living. Some old school Bangkok. Really is. It's really just like this very different buildings. Like, look at this. We get to the end of the street and you just have this, to me, like extravagant gate. Like, kind of ridiculous. Setting off the dogs. Yeah, I mean, see, we are at the highway now. Uh-oh. Those dogs don't like me. They're like, get the heck out of our neighborhood. It's this guy right here. Okay, all right, bye-bye. You know, I kind of regret not going to like a beach area. I didn't want to go to Pattaya again. Last time I felt bored there. I felt like, okay, there's better places for me. So this time I was like, let me just go to Bangkok. I know I always feel comfortable there, and I like it there. The food is good. I enjoy it here. It's a great city. But now after a few days, you know, I started to think, I will stay in the city in Malaysia. It would have made sense to go to an island or go to somewhere like Krabi. I don't think Phuket, but maybe even Phuket. But I didn't. I decided just to come here. And it's a little pricier in Bangkok too than some of those places. Like Krabi, it's a little cheaper. There are cheaper places by the beach. But I decided to just stay in the city. And it's nice. It has been really nice, but everything is just a little bit more expensive here. And at the end of the day, yeah, I will be going probably back to the city again in Malaysia. So it would have been nice to have a little bit of a island life for a week, I think. But you guys probably know I'm terrible with making decisions, and so I just finally made a decision. I said I'm getting this Airbnb. It's really nice. I'll probably end up doing a Airbnb tour for you guys because it's nice, especially for the price. An amazing location too. So I was thrilled to. There was like one that looked perfect, and I was like, okay, I got to just get this, because sometimes there's not a rental that looks actually perfect. So yeah, but yeah, everything has been going good. Everything is good. I'm glad I'm getting myself making videos out here at least. You know, last time I came to Thailand, I think I took a full almost week off when I was here, over a week. Just couldn't get myself to film in Pattaya. There's so many vloggers here that everything has been done. It's just the truth. There's so many vloggers in Bangkok and in Thailand. Like, every site has been seen. You know, every neighborhood, there's full videos on, well edited, well produced videos. And so it's like, I gotta give some type of video that's from my point of expertise or knowledge, or something that I can offer more than just going and showing an area that's already been shown. So yeah, we'll try and think of a few more cool ideas for Bangkok or Thailand in general while I'm here. But I'll definitely do an Airbnb tour, at least maybe a night market, something like that. Potentially a nightlife video if I end up getting out there and I can put one together, but those are tough. Those can be difficult. So we'll see what I can muster up, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, drop a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you in tomorrow's vlog.